Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another one. So it is the first week of school where teachers are back and we're setting up our rooms. I don't have to be to work at 7:15. So I am recording, and I'm recording a little bit earlier than I normally would, trying to see if this schedule will work. We shall see. But today I am just going to be doing a quick makeup look. And basically it's what I've been doing since school started. This is the third day we've been back and I haven't had time in the morning. So this may be a new routine, and I'm starting to think, have I been wearing too much makeup? So if you want to just hang out, I'm going to talk about work and just what's been going on with that. Keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So yeah, y'all, I'm starting to have this less is more attitude and really questioning, do I need to wear as much makeup as I'm wearing? I think when I started out, I know I wasn't wearing bronzer because my first bronzer was that Fenty bronzer. So I know that wasn't a step in my routine. I know I wasn't wearing sunscreen. Definitely am not cutting that out. But yeah, I'm just thinking, are all these steps necessary? Even foundation. So let's go ahead and get into this. Right now, I did do my brows, and I have on the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pomade, and I really like this. It's taken some practice, but I am liking the way my brows come out, and I usually put the Patrick Ta laminating gel over top. I have not done that yet. And I do have on my Tatcha sunscreen serum. So what I've been doing is I've been starting out with my Natasha Denona Hygiene Skin Glass Primer, which I really love for the dewiness that it has. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on. And oh my God, y'all. So school started, it's been going well. The first day, we had a little bit of time in our classrooms. Yesterday, we had training all day, but it was virtual. So I was working in my classroom while I was listening to the training. Today, and I'm filming this video and probably will have it go up today as well, we get to work in our classroom all day except for one meeting. So I'm really excited, and I am taking some footage of my classroom. So it's coming along, and you know, this is the first time in a while where I'm like, this may be my best classroom yet, you know? So I'm excited about it. Let me just show you, and I think I have shown the dewy finish. So if you have oily skin, I know some people said that it depends on the primer that they use, whether or not this product will work, but I absolutely love this stuff. All right. So next, what have I been doing next? So the next thing that I've been doing is going right into the concealer. Yes, and the one that I've been going for is the Dior Forever Skin Correct. Now this one may be more of a foundation shade for me, but I'm using it because it was more of an expensive one. I didn't bother to return it or anything like that. This is 4N. I think I definitely could have taken maybe a 3N for the concealer shade, but it doesn't look bad at all. So I have just been waking up my eyes with the concealer, and I've been setting it down with my BK Beauty A506 brush. All right, so yes, classroom is coming along. What else has happened? Oh, so August tried a piece of sushi the other day. It was shrimp tempura, so it was nothing raw. Now, Marky has a shellfish allergy, but August doesn't. And he also tried a strawberry banana smoothie because he doesn't eat any fruit. Marky wants something. I don't know what Marky wants. Anyway, that night, he woke up in the middle of the night and he was itching. He was breathing fine. And I was thinking maybe, you know, all of us, well, not all of us, my sister and I have been itching since we've gotten back from Marco Island. And it's like we've gotten all these little tiny like mosquito bites. We're not going to speak of anything else, but we've gotten these little mosquito bites, and I was thinking it was that. And August has dry skin, so it went away. I lotioned him up and everything. Well, the next day, which was Monday, was it Monday? No, Sunday. So that was Saturday night. Sunday, we were getting ready to go to his grandmother's house, and all of a sudden he's just like, I cannot stop itching. Like, he was uncontrollable. And like, if you've had the chicken pox or anything like that, like, you know how that feels. I'm gonna finish that in a minute. So for powder, I have been in love with this Chantecaille. I'm really not trying to be a Chantecaille lover. I'm really not. But this powder was totally worth it. It is so good. This is the Perfect Blur finishing powder in medium deep. And this is just a fluffy eyeshadow brush that I'm using to set it. Anyway, so his face started breaking out. So I took him around the corner. We have one of those Life Bridge, I'm calling it a Minute Clinic, but that's not what it's called. Express Care. So he ended up having to get prednisone, but he is still itching, y'all. And I'm gonna have to take him back to the allergist, because I'm like, did he develop a shellfish allergy, or is he allergic to a fruit or something? Because between that and the Benadryl, it calms it down, but he's still itching. I'm itching too. TMI. On my legs. I'm just trying to fill y'all in with everything, because I feel like I just have not recorded in a while. I usually record, like sometimes I can record on Sundays, and with everything that happened, I didn't get a chance. So I don't know, y'all. I'm all over the place. So now we have this kind of blurred under eye look and this dewy skin. That's it. That's what I've been doing. I mean, I'm not done, but I'm saying that's like really what I have been doing. I don't think, have I? Yeah, I don't think I've been doing anything else as far as complexion products. I haven't even been doing bronzer, but I'm gonna do bronzer today because I love this bronzer so much and I miss it. My Chanel Sun Bath bronzer. And I'm just gonna do a little bit because I really haven't even been doing it at all. Oh, I gotta change my bag. All right, y'all, so we were getting into the bronzer. I'm using a BK Beauty A507 brush. And this is just gonna, see, I don't need to warm my complexion as much because I'm not really blanking it out. So I'm only gonna use just a really slight amount. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. I definitely think this is the best bronzer I've purchased this year. I love the consistency. I love that it's not powdery. It's kind of like a cream. You know what it feels like? It feels like the Natasha Denona cream to powder shadows. That's exactly what it feels like to me. So yeah, just adding a little bit of warmth, but this is really optional. And I haven't been doing this consistently. So it's not like a must-have step in my new routine, I guess. So like all last year, showing up late to work and everything might not have been necessary. So that's that. And y'all, I haven't even been wearing blush all the time. I'm really loving this Sunbeam Cheek and Eye Shade from Chantecaille. And I think I used it in a trying new makeup video. And there have been a couple days recently where I put this on my cheeks and I just put it on my eyes because it does, you know, have some nice color to it, kind of a peachy champagne type color. But the blush that I just tried out yesterday, and I didn't film it, but I'm gonna use it today. It's the RMS Beauty blush, and this is in the shade Maiden's Blush, Redimension Hydra Powder Blush. Now these have been all the rage. I've heard a lot of content creators that I enjoy saying how much they like this blush, and some of the shades were out, and I just happened to see on Sephora that they had them all back. So Maiden's Choice, Maiden's Blush, Maiden's Choice was a street that I took to school, but Maiden's blush is this shade right here. So reminding me a bit of the Melt Duo blushes a little bit. That shimmer type blush that you can use as a blush or as a blush topper. I don't know why I'm feeling like this is smoother. I have to compare it because I might be making that up. But I've got this Luxie blush brush. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. So hopefully you can see it right here. And I haven't been going heavy either. And one of the things I know can be a concern when people wear a blush that has shimmer is accentuating face texture, pores, things like that. But you can see that this blush is really smooth. Like, it's not accentuating anything. I'm just gonna put some under here because why not? Okay. So that's like pretty good right there. So now we're gonna get into the eyes. Haven't been doing any like crazy looks. I mean, even if I had the time, I have just been enjoying softer, just more, I was gonna say fresh looks, but what does that mean? What's a fresh look? Anyway, I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden. When I went to change my battery, I was walking the boys out because Granddad pulled up and I'm like, August is broken out again. So I don't know what to do. He just started the prednisone yesterday. So he still has a few more days with it, but I don't know. Like, uncontrollable itching. Itching could be worse than pain. Because I feel like once you start itching one area, like everything else starts to itch. And then like I start itching because he's itching. So it's like, it is the worst. It's like how yawns are contagious. That's how it is when people are itching. So I'm like, do I got what you got? Anyway, so that's it for that. Now let's see. When I went back to work the first day, I used the Patrick Ta Major Dimension palette and I used a Terra Moon shade on top. And then what did I wear yesterday? Yesterday, I wore the new Dior Mirror Mirror Quint. And I might have put a Terra Moon shade on top of that too. But today I'm gonna go into the Natasha Denona Glam Face palette. I'm gonna go into the light version. I've used this a couple of times, but I tend to go for the deep palette because, you know, you can lighten up the deep a little bit. But I'm gonna go with the light and give this one another go around today. I like both of them. And I could have used the blush and can still use the highlight from this palette. But I love this. This right here is like blush, highlight all in one. So it cuts out a step for me. So let's go into, let's just use it the way that it's designed. We're gonna start with the transition and I'm using a What's Up Beauty R104 brush, which is a fluffy tapered blending brush. So we talked about the Dream palette. What do y'all think about it? Or how are y'all still feeling about the Dream palette? My Dream. See, I honestly thought with the paint splatters and everything like that, I thought it was going to be some type of customizable palette where, you know, it looked like you were creating something. That's why I thought it was the paint splatters on there. Like you could choose what shades that you wanted, but it's her dream. It's not my dream. That's her dream palette. So I don't know. All right, so that's the transition shade and you can see it. It's very, very soft. I'm gonna take another blending brush and this one is from Unearthly Cosmetics and I'm gonna go into the crease shade. That's gonna slightly deepen this one up. And that's what I was saying, like if you got one of these, I think the deep one would be the one to get because this one is tough to make super deep looks with, but this is the look I'm going for today. So this is the perfect palette. I'm gonna go into the smoke shade using the same brush and I'm just gonna start it here on this outer corner area. I'm gonna kind of blend it over into the crease. And I have this kind of going out farther than I anticipated. So going back into the transition shade just to soften it up a little bit. I'm gonna go into the shade that says Outer Corner and that's gonna go on the lid. And I'm just gonna use the same brush to make sure this is all blending together. And now I'm gonna take a flat brush to go into the shade that says Inner Corner. And I'm gonna use that as the highlight and just put it on the front portion of the lid as well. I'm gonna take this brush here and go into, let's go into the crease shade for the lower lash line. Now the only thing that I wanna do, I just feel like this isn't blended very well. So I'm just gonna try to blend this out a little more. I'm gonna take the highlighter here and just put a little bit here on the nose. On the lip area underneath here. All right, so there are the eyes for today. And have I been doing liner? I think I have been doing a little bit of liner. And I definitely do mascara. So here are the eyes for today. I will put a light liner on the bottom lashes and mascara in just a second. But let's go right into lipstick. This is one of the new Chanel Allure lipsticks from their fall collection, that line of beautiful nude lipsticks that they have. And this is the shade A Demi Mat, and there's what the shade looks like. And I love this because, see, to me, like if you look at my upper lip and how it's pale, this just gives the slightest amount of color, but this could be a natural pigment for someone. It's not for me. So it almost looks like you don't have a lipstick on, which I love. All right, I'm just gonna finish the eyes and then I'll be back to wrap it up. All right, you all, I am back with the finished look. So here's the eye look. Still not blended great right there, but that's all right. Fade that out. So first of all, I wanna share that I used the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this? Green Lights liner. And this is the metallic side. And I just took the metallic side, and that's what it looks like there. And I just used it on the lower lashes. And then for mascara, I'm using the Benefit They're Real mascara. Now, one of the things that I've been doing is really just focusing on the outer lashes, because I really do enjoy like that cat eye look. I haven't perfected it yet, but I do like more of a light coating on all of the inner lashes on the top and the bottom. But then the outside, I am trying to create like some more drama there. So don't have that perfected yet, but I like that look. So that is it. That is the look. And honestly, if I wasn't talking through it, I would be done really, really fast. So I'm happy with this. I am just as happy with this look as I've been with the more intricate looks that I've been doing. So as I said in the beginning, it really makes me ponder the question, have I been wearing too much makeup? And when I take my makeup off, like last night, I mean, you know, still a considerable amount comes off, but not like before. So I'm like, do I want to go this route? Because I have a lot of stuff that's going to take forever to use. And there may be times where I do want to have a more flawless look and want to use the foundation. But to me, this looks just as pretty. You know, it could blend a couple things out a little more, but you know, overall, this is, I think, going to be a really good routine for me, since I have to be to work so early, where I look awake and I think I look fresh and put together, but I'm not gonna be cutting it close time-wise. I also wanted to share that I did set my face with the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Hydrating Setting Mist. And I will put this in my bag in case I feel like I want to freshen it up during the day. The only other thing I'll touch up is the lipstick, but that's gonna be it for this video, y'all. So let me know what you think about this look. Like, how do you get ready in the morning? Do you have a go-to work routine? I know some people that are subscribers to this channel, they don't wear makeup to work. You know what I mean? So this may not even be something that applies to everyone, but just share like, what is your routine? And is less more? Cause I'm feeling like it is. All right, anyway, y'all. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for this one. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. I hope whatever you're doing right now, whether you're coming in from work, going to work, I'm really looking forward to going to work and working in my classroom today and being super productive. So I will update you all on my classroom in the next one, y'all. Oh, and until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. I'll see y'all really soon. Bye.